I actually found it online when I was researching graduate schools for art history for a PhD program. And the thing that really drew me to it was the fact that it was online, and it was one of the few that were online, and that it kind of catered to people who had already gotten their degrees and had been working, and then, kind of wanted to go back to school, because a lot of the times when I looked at colleges near me, they wanted me to take classes, and I was already teaching the classes. So it just kind of seemed like a waste of time to do that. So that was the selling point, really. It was the fact that I could do it at my own pace online, that it was going to take only like 2 years or a little longer, that I had a one-on-one mentor to do it, and also the cost. It was very reasonable. So that also was a big selling point for me. Like I said, I had a one-on-one mentor. So most of my interactions was with Jill Kiefer, and we would have bi-weekly meetings until I started writing, and then it was every week. And it was good. She was very helpful. Being in the art history field and working in museums and teaching as well, I kind of had the research side down pretty much, but so the self-pace was good. But the weekly or whenever I would have to check in with her was really good, because I can also procrastinate at times. So knowing that I had to, have something to talk about every time I chatted with her kind of kept me moving forward. So that was my main interaction with Warnborough. Unfortunately, I haven't been to the college or anything, so it's all been online. The most challenging was just staying on task and kind of getting it done and making sure that I had the right resources. Also writing more academically. I tend to not write or speak in a very academic way. So trying to kind of tweak my writing to be a little bit more academic for this instance. That was a little bit of a challenge, because I tend to be more conversational in my writing. So I would say that was the main one. Well, the nice thing about getting the PhD was I didn't have to teach art survey classes anymore, art history survey classes. That was a big one at the time, because I was able to kind of create classes. I was an adjunct. I just stopped being an adjunct professor at the Cleveland State University in Cleveland, Ohio, and they let me kind of create my own class. And then I got to do a lot of upper division classes, which is a little bit more my passion, because I was more focused on my area of interest. It has also helped me in my writing. I just recently took a job as the director of the Allen County Museum in Lima, Ohio. And I think that definitely helped with that as well. So, all of those things, it just kind of helps. My future advice would be that if you're not good at working at your own pace, that this probably isn't the program for you. It's very hard to stay on task when you're doing everything kind of remote, but it's definitely worth it. I feel like I learned a lot from Jill. I did some great research and had some advice from her that was really good, kind of got me back into things. And overall, it was just a great experience. So, I'm really happy I did it. Because I've never actually been to Warnborough College. So, communication is good. They communicate with you. They have good advisors and mentors. And it's affordable, which is the big selling point for a lot of people.